Is we've been able to manage a group of kids that we call our Hawk Squad. They are our technicians, and in some respects, they are better at analyzing and working on technology than some of our adults are. And they will organize themselves. It's really, really cute to watch them. They'll be in the library. They're there available to help kids troubleshoot devices, and they're working on that. But that's not all they do. They've set and planned themselves what are trainings that they want to give kids on in technology. And so then they offer workshops that kids can come to.
Hawk Squad is broken down into 4 groups. And that way, so these are all groups of about 2 to 3 people, and they each have a group leader, and there are 4 groups. There's training, there's one group who manages the website, there's one group who creates DIY videos on how to fix certain issues, so it's tutorials for students, and then of course we have one group which is the hardware group.
So it's not just about troubleshooting devices and doing that. That's a fundamental role that they can do. They're training other kids to do it. Kids are managing this all themselves.
So these groups, their job is to pretty much function as one group, Hawk Squad, but by splitting it into smaller groups, we each have our own individual meetings where we can specifically talk about what we're here to work about, and that way we can work more effectively and more efficiently.
That there are 30,000 plus computer science jobs sitting empty here in Texas, and we're only 2,000 plus students who graduated last year with a computer science degree. So by having our Hawk Squad here in middle school learn some ins and outs of technology and getting them to be comfortable with computers and comfortable with software, and doing those things, that hopefully will maybe even lead them into a career field. But even if it doesn't, there's a really good chance that they're going to be working with computers for the rest of their lives.
Our tech experts are mostly 7th and 8th graders that exhibited interest and skill in technology. They're the first stop, our triage, so to speak. Before school, we open at 8:15 in the library. Students would come in up until 8:45 and bring their computers and share whatever problems they're having with the computers with the tech experts. I've seen the tech experts grow a great deal socially and emotionally. Some of our tech experts were very shy, but they blossomed with that kind of responsibility, and they're very proud of the fact that they can troubleshoot for their peers. They're looked up to, and even though they're not on the schedule, they will often all come in at the same time. So only 2 will be on the schedule, but we'll have 5 or 6 almost every morning because they enjoy each other's company.
So I fix computers. Like the computers that all the students get, sometimes they break, happens. So what I do is when they come to me, I look at their computer. If I can fix it right then and there, I do that. But if I can't, we take a ticket and we take it back to the room. And if that can't be fixed there, we ship it back to Lenovo. They give us a computer back, and then we give that to the student. So the student always has a ready device that works. So it first happened to me when I was in 6th grade. Whenever I worked on this tech project, one of my teachers recommended me, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal until when I get up, I learn a lot. And now I feel like I can help other people, and this has been a really great experience for me.
Well, honestly speaking, everything is interesting, but I'm more into specifically programming. In my free time, I'm working on developing games for Google Play, and I do all sorts of these things. So so I thought that I could use these skills to try to help out here in Hawk Squad, and that way I can see another way of helping students, and maybe I can learn a bit as well.
Adults are helping them shape it, but they're leading the charge on this whole thing. And so Hawk Squad is more than just technical help. It's actually helping us push out skills to students from students. And it's very, very exciting to watch that live.